guys, it's me, Jess Marie. Welcome back to one of my videos. Welcome to A Week in My Life. I'm an Orangetheory Fitness coach and first-time mom. My baby is 13 months old and is napping right now. So picking up the camera and giving a quick little update that I'm hoping I'm gonna be consistent with posting. I really want to, but I don't know. I was very consistent back in December and then Vlogmas happened and I don't know if that just burned me out or what, but I've filmed a couple videos since then and it's either I just never edited them or I know I have one on my computer that's done and just needs to be posted back from February when I ran my first 10K. So stay tuned for that. Well, it'll be up before this, but I really want to get back into the groove of filming and editing. I think editing is going to be the hardest part, but I just really enjoy it and I haven't really been feeling like myself in a way, and I think this is a way to get myself back to feeling like myself. I have been absolutely loving being a mom. I am so busy all the time, I feel like, just trying to find things for us to do. We still go to the library all the time. We got a zoo membership for Christmas, so we've been going to the zoo all the time. Now that it is hot outside, I've been going to the splash pad. We've just made more mom friends and life is really good right now. Yesterday was Mother's Day and I'm like getting emotional, but yesterday being Mother's Day, it just made me reflect on my motherhood and I am just really happy with life right now. Probably couldn't tell with me crying, but yeah, life is good. And I was watching my old TikToks and stuff and I really want to post because I like going back and watching my old videos, so I'm really hoping I can hold myself to vlogging and editing. But I think really the hardest part is I don't want him to see the camera all the time, because I remember even back when I was vlogging, he would always see the camera and try to go for it, and I feel like I'm always shoving my phone in his face taking pictures of him, and I just don't want him to grow up with a camera shoved in his face more than he already is with the billions of pictures that I take of him. But yeah, hopefully I can hold myself to it. Subscribe if you aren't already. Today is Monday, May 12th. It is almost 10 o'clock. Yesterday was Mother's Day and it was the perfect day. My husband let me sleep in. He made me some coffee and we just had kind of a chill day playing with the baby. And then I went to the park with the baby, had a little photo shoot, and then came home. The baby took a nap. I held him during the last little bit of his nap and it was beautiful. And then he went to the children's museum with my family and my husband, and then we went and got dinner, and yeah, like I said, it was just the perfect day. This week is gonna be a little different than my normal weeks just because I don't coach a lot. I coach Tuesday and Wednesday and then Saturday and Sunday, but I don't think I'll vlog those. This will just be Monday through Friday. So I'll take you to the studio those days. My sister is getting married in May of 2026, so she's gonna go try on some wedding dresses on Wednesday. Today I don't have anything planned besides getting this house cleaned up. As you can see, there's a big mess behind me. Every time the baby takes a nap, I always just kind of straighten up the house, so that is what I'm gonna start this vlog by doing, and then once he wakes up we'll just play. I try to get out of the house at least once a day just to go take him to do something. I thought about going to Target, which I still might go to Target, but it's just rainy and I don't really want to leave the house if I don't have to, and today I don't have to. So I might actually have to go to the library to return a book that my dog ate. I finally read Onyx Storm and I absolutely loved it, but then my dog ate it, so now I have to go tell them and I'm a little embarrassed by that. But like I said at the beginning, we normally go to the library all the time for library classes, but for the month of May they don't have any library classes, but I still want to take him there just because there's a few like playthings that he can play with. So once he wakes up I might actually go to the library and go to Target. But subscribe if you're not already. This is a very long intro, but let's get this house cleaned up a little. Hi Mighty. Really embarrassed to show you guys this right now, but being real, this is what our table looks like during the weekend. If you've seen any of my videos, you know it collects everything, so just need to find homes for all of this. And then this is the baby's updated play area. I don't even remember what it looked like the last time I vlogged it, but all of his toys. Usually I just put everything away because when he wakes up, he will take it all out and find new things to play with. And because I can't sit in silence, I'm going to finish listening to a podcast. Table's clean and baby just woke up. It's now a little after 11. I ended up holding the baby while he slept a little longer. Hair's looking crazy. But we are ready to venture out of the house. I want to go to Target and the library for sure, and then possibly Publix to get something for dinner. I would just get dinner at Target, I think. but I definitely want to go to the library last. That way he can just use all of his energy out at the library, and if he happens to be tired on the way home, we just have Publix to go to. And I want to go to Target to look at the baby clothes, so I definitely need to be able to look. I know there's 2 things for sure I want to get, but I'm going to a different Target than the one that I know for sure has the outfit that I want. So let's go. You excited? It is now 2:30, home from Publix, the library, and Target. Now I want to do a little haul real quick, just to show you what I got. But the library was super fun. We ended up meeting up with one of our new mom friends and her daughter, and that was her first time going to the library, so it was very fun just to watch them run around. But Target, I got more of these little Bomba Puffs that one of our other mom friends started giving her daughter, and Jordan loves them anytime we're there. He eats like all of her snacks, so I got him some little dollar rack. Saw these little 2 ducks, so I had to get those. And also these stacker cups, because he's been loving stacker cups everywhere we go, and he doesn't have any. So I always have to check out the little clearance rack, and I saw this jean jacket was on sale for $14. And obviously I don't need a jacket in summer, but I thought it was super cute. All of his balls were rolling under the table, but I thought this was super cute just to throw on over some random things. Hopefully I actually wear it. And then what I went to Target for were these 2 little outfits that thankfully they had. These are super cute. He has it in green and blue, and these were the other 2 colors that they had that I just needed to go get. So, and from Publix, some baby stuff, I just got some more pouches. These pouches, oats, bananas, oats, bananas, and raspberries. Sometimes we'll give them for breakfast if we're running out of the house. It's just super quick. And then these he's never had, but they have veggies in them, so I wanted to try and see if he'll get some veggies in that way, because he has been picky about veggies. And then for dinner tonight, we're gonna do lasagna. So I got some noodles, sauce, cottage cheese, and some ground beef. And then just to have for some lunch, I got some ground turkey and just some yogurt for breakfast. And speaking of lunch, before we went to the library, I actually stopped in the Chick-fil-A drive-thru, and once we got to the library, I sat in the back seat and we had some Chick-fil-A for lunch before we went and played in the library. So now I'm gonna put all this away and then just throw the baby for a little while, and still need to clean up the kitchen, so I'll do that at some point. Next day, making some coffee, of course, and I'm in my sourdough era, and I'm making pizza dough, so I'm about to stretch and fold this and let it sit in the fridge for today. This is oddly satisfying. I've only made 2 loaves of bread and a loaf of sandwich bread, and then with discard I've made granola bars and tried making Cheez-Its. Well, tried making them twice. First time they turned out better than the second time, but I have some in the fridge now ready for me to make some more Cheez-Its. Okay, let's get this all in one. Form it a little back into a better dough ball. Cover it back up, and this will sit in the fridge for a few hours. I think we're gonna go to the splash pad today because it's not supposed to rain today, and it said it's supposed to be rainy all week. So I do have to coach tonight, so we'll probably have to leave about 1, but that's still plenty of time for him to just like run around and play. I'm excited. Splash pad snacks. I'll bring everything in this lunchbox. Ice pack, grapes. These are just the peanut butter puffs. I used to bring a sandwich, but we're not gonna be there super late to eat lunch there. And then his little baby Stanley, I'm just gonna fill up with water and ice. Water and ice. Ice. Water. Water. There you go. Stay hydrated. Diaper bag, all the basic stuff, diapers, wipes, a hat, a towel. I'll grab some toys for him to play with, some water shoes, sunscreen. And then I always wear my crossbody. That way I can have my keys, my wallet, my phone and stuff on me. There's some goldfish here. But, because normally we just claim a picnic table and just leave our stuff there. So I'll put all of our stuff in here. I'll carry around his water, probably one of his snacks, because they have a little outdoor, not water side, that they switch between the water and the grassy area. So I like to carry around his water, that way anytime he stops, I'm like, here, drink water, that way he stays hydrated. What are you doing? What are you doing? You ready to go? There we go. Good job. Good job. And the stairs. Oh, hi, bunny. What is that? Good job. Good job. Where are you taking it? Can you stack it? You're so strong. It's now almost 4. I'm at the gas station getting gas before work. I coached 3 classes tonight, 4:30, 5:45, and 7. The 4:30 class is the Try to Do Strength class, and then 5:45 and 7 are the regular Orange 60. So I'm going to take y'all into the studio with me, show you all the things I do to get set up for class. And today for the 5:45 and 7, we have a new benchmark. It's the 1,000 meter benchmark. So hopefully I have time, because I really want to do it, just so I can tell the members what I did. And I don't know, I didn't get to take class this morning, so I at least want to do the benchmark. But got a coffee here and ready to rock these classes. I wanna get down with you tonight. Started way too aggressively because I am competitive. I had to look at our leaders for today. I'm about average with the women. 254 is crazy. He's always at the top of our leaderboard. I did not properly pace myself. I started way too strong, got so tired so quick, but for the first benchmark, got a PR. So members are starting to get here, so just putting the mic on, and then I'll go sit in the lobby. Still have like 15 minutes before class starts, but demo stations already went ahead and turned on all the rowers. That way I don't have to do that in between this class. I'm tired. My legs are toast. Not really, but definitely feeling tired. Check, check. It's now Wednesday. It is 10:30 and I've had a busy morning. I am currently making sourdough sandwich bread. I made sourdough discard, pizza crust. I think I showed that yesterday, but I actually made the pizza today so we can have it for lunch. And then I also prepped our dinner for tonight. We're having like a breakfast casserole, so I just had to put everything together. That way it can sit in the fridge all day, and then we cook it tonight. I'm finishing up mixing this, and then I'll have to cover it and just let it sit for about an hour. So I'm gonna let it sit while we go to watch my sister try on some wedding dresses. I'm really excited. This is her first time trying on wedding dresses. She's getting married in May of 2026. So she has been planning. She already has her venue and they're trying cakes and everything. I think they have their caterer, but it's fun going through this process with her. My brother-in-law is also getting married in October, so they're also going through the process of everything. So yeah, let me cover this and then we'll go to the wedding dress shop. It says cover it with a tea towel, but I just use a damp dish towel, and I will leave it on the counter till we're back. Yes. It's so nice.
That is really, really pretty. So pretty.
Oops, sorry, big enough.
You think the pearl one was enough?
Yeah. The other one was good because it had like the
Off the shoulder.
yeah, and so it kind of like covered. It's now almost 1. Baby's taking a nap, and I just had a bite of our sourdough discard pizza, and it's a little undercooked, so I put it back in the oven. And honestly, still gonna eat the piece that I was gonna eat because it's not that bad. But now that baby's asleep, I'm just gonna clean up the house and get ready to coach tonight. Just have to empty the dishwasher, vacuum, but the vacuum has been waking him up lately, so I'll wait and do that a little bit and just straighten up his toys. I do need to start some laundry, but I don't know if I should do that now or tomorrow. Actually, I feel like I should go ahead and do that now. So let's go start laundry and then empty the dishwasher. I am going to listen to a podcast, of course, because I can't be in silence. So today I'm listening to That's the Point. I was listening to audiobooks, and I just need to find a new audiobook to listen to. Speaking of books, I got a call from the library while I was in the bridal place, and because of my damaged book, they said I can either pay to replace the copy that they have, which was like $35, or I can find a cheaper copy, bring it to them to replace it, and still owe like $5 or something. She said a lot of people do that, but when I pay, I get to keep the book that's damaged. So that's a positive because I did love Onyx Storm. So yeah, just need to try to find a cheaper copy, and yeah, let's start some laundry.
Let's just get a little preview. It's my own movement of harvest. Tomorrow morning routine.
It is now 2 o'clock. I ended up nursing baby back to sleep, and I held him for a little bit, but then just put him back in his crib. And while he's asleep, I did more laundry. I folded some and then started washing his clothes, and then I just paid some bills. And now I'm about to start editing this video. I did a little bit Monday night when I got home from work, but I still have the rest of the week to upload into iMovie and start working on. So I'll do that, and hopefully I can stay on track with it. And since I already have makeup on, I don't really have to get ready for work besides just change. I just went over the template also, and it's a really nice power day. So yeah. Yes. It is now 2:30. It has been a busy morning and I am tired, but just sat down with my computer to start going through this video, and I made a nice healthy plate of nachos for my late lunch little evening snack. Baby's napping, and yeah, the day started at 9 o'clock. We got up and got ready and then immediately left to go to the studio I coach at for a deep clean. We do a deep clean every couple of weeks where we lift up all the rowers, move all the treadmills, and really deep clean all the corners. We vacuum, mop. We vacuum a lot, but after that, all the coaches had a little workshop on projecting our voice when we coach a class. So we all got on the mic, took turns, and our head coach brought us candy, and I'm just now remembering that I never even took candy home with me. So not that I need the candy, but I wanted. After that, we went to Feet Fleet. I'm running a race on Saturday, so I had to go get my race packet. So I got my packet, my sister's packet, and one of my friends who's running it, who's also an Orangetheory member. I'm excited for this race. Nervous because it's 5 miles and I haven't ran a lot since my 10K really. But a bunch of people at my studio, they're gonna be there, and I got my sister to go too. So I went and got our packet, and then I went and saw my mom at her office, which also used to be my office. So it was nice seeing it for the first time in a long time. And yeah, got to see some of my old coworkers, and the baby just ran around, saw my mom. And then after that, I actually went back to Feet Fleet to get my sister's packet because she wasn't answering me about if I needed to get it or not. So I ended up going back to pick it up, and then when we left, we came home, and yeah, here we are. Plans for the rest of the day. I really wanted to go meet one of our friends at the splash pad. It is so hot outside, and I think she's there now. I plan on going around 2, but I didn't bring the baby's bathing suit and stuff with me, and the morning has been busy just running around, so he definitely needs a nap. After he wakes up, I'll probably text and see if she's still there, and if she is, then we'll go for a little bit. If not, we'll just hang out here because like I said, it's really hot and we have some water stuff he can play with here, which speaking of, I do need to cut the grass. So I'm gonna sit here, eat my nachos, play on my computer, and then after I finish, if he's still asleep, I'll probably go cut the grass. That way, if we do end up just hanging out at home, the grass is nice. But yeah, that is a rundown of the day. Tomorrow, the high is 92, and I'm trying to decide if I want to go to the splash pad tomorrow, hang out here, or if we want to go drive to go see my husband for lunch. He is working about an hour away, and up there is this Swan Lake Iris Garden that I took baby to last week, and I kind of want to go again. And also there's a strawberry farm on the way, so I think that'd be fun. But just brainstorming, thinking of things, and yeah, that is an update. Is cut. Now I'm getting set up for when the baby wakes up. My dad just bought this for him. It also comes with a little basketball hoop, but I still need to put it on, and some bowling pins. Filling up his water table. Baby's awake, and we have a whole bounce house that I'm gonna blow up. Whoa! I love this for him. It is now Friday. We are at the splash pad, but we're at the little dino dig area they have. It's like a giant sandbox. Just to let him play for a little bit. It is very busy, but I should have known it was going to be busy at 12 o'clock on a Friday. Just going to let him play here for a little bit, let his sunscreen soak, and then we'll go get in the water, play over there. I was going to go to meet my husband for lunch, but he has to leave work early to get an oil change, so he was like, why don't you just come next week instead? So we'll do that next week instead. What'd you think? Scoop. Just following his lead wherever he wants to go. Go in there. You go in there. Flash forward, it's now 8:30. I'm about to just start cleaning up the baby's things, and I started a new audiobook, Great and Precious Things, and I'm really liking it so far. 31% of the way through.